Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. Taurus, have you been experiencing, has Mercury retrograde been kicking your backside? Okay. Have people been testing you in different ways? Okay. Listen, you're not the only one. YouTube guys, like seriously, posted four videos yesterday evening. Some of you guys are aware of this already. And so I'm checking my YouTube studio, right? And I'm like, hold on, why is the views going down? That makes no sense. Like, what's going on? And I'm like, hold up a minute. That like what really? So I know YouTube, obviously, um, during Mercury retrograde, for those who are familiar, you already know will some of the things that we'll mainly experience for some of us, not everybody, is technical issues. Okay, and YouTube's going through it too right now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not because obviously I put a lot of effort into my readings, as you guys know. I love doing what I do, but at the same time it's like, yo, like give me a break. So quite frustrating, but obviously it's not going to benefit YouTube either, because the more somebody makes on their videos, the more they get as well. So it's not really benefiting them either. So hopefully I'm going to see how this video does today. I'm not impressed. Anyways, I had to get that out. Some of you guys, if you have a channel and you're thinking, hold on, I had more views yesterday or had more views an hour ago, what's going on? There's technical issues, all right, just to let you guys know. And obviously you'll be experiencing it at work or with actual communication with people, so just be mindful of that. Try not, I know, I know it can test you, but try your best not to let it really get to you. Okay, try, just try. Okay. All right, guys, so I'm gonna do another reading. I know a lot of you guys got the message yesterday, but I'm going to do a completely different reading. I'm going to see what comes out. Okay, let's see what your angel numbers message is for today. I know some of you guys asked me what book this is, so I'll leave it there. You can pause it or screenshot it. Okay, all right. So okay, what's Taurus's message for today, please? We have 325 heart pains. Grief is accompanying you. Your angels surround you, hold you, and support you. They are with you during this time when you feel lonely or lost. Speak out loud to your angels today. Pen a letter to them about your feelings and feel them holding space for you. Now, if you watched my Taurus reading, not the last one, the one before that, you'll know how that resonated with me. And if you look in the comments, it resonated with a few other people also. Okay, so I'll just it's up to you if you want to watch that reading or not, okay? But I kind of go into that more, and I do share something about my own experience there also. But I will say, speak up. You don't have to write something down, okay? You can just speak, okay? I know everyone has different beliefs and stuff like that, but they hear you, okay? So speak to them. Um, all right, Taurus. What could you tell me about Taurus, please? Oh, okay. All right. I need to speak on that a bit more then. Okay. So, in regards, some of you guys could feel really quite distant from people, even if you have people around you. Okay. Some of you guys are really being funny with your, no, I don't want to say funny. Let me say particular with who you reach out to or who you respond to at this time. Okay. Some of you guys could be feeling like not everyone understands. Some of you guys are going through things that are quite challenging for you. Okay. um I feel like that's why that message come out a couple times in the last few readings. Okay, so I feel like it's a reminder you really are not alone. And I know sometimes we go through things that other people may not understand, um and you may not want to even share those things, but just know that someone does love you, someone does hear, and they know what you're going through. Okay, also I want to say, not every situation I understand, but not everything is permanent. Some things are permanent, but let's just say majority of the time, it's a temporary feeling, and you will overcome that. Okay, I want to say there will be brighter days. Okay, so just keep that in mind at this time. Okay, I felt led to speak more on that. Okay, so let's get into your reading, guys. I'm hearing challenge yourself, Taurus. So it could be in regards to reaching out to someone, starting something new, doing something differently, okay? I'm hearing that. I'm also hearing you are responsible for yourself. Okay, I'm getting a lot of intuitive message. I was literally just chilling out a minute ago and I thought, let me do a reading quick. You are responsible for yourself, okay? Okay, let me talk to you guys, okay? I know you guys like the readings, but a lot of the time it's not just about the readings. Sometimes it's about a conversation and really hearing each other out, okay? So I appreciate those who understand that and appreciate that. So there's times where you may feel like others may be to blame for whatever you're going through and stuff like that. But I'll be real with you. A part of the healing journey and a spiritual journey and stuff like that is a lot of us may have attachment issues or detachment issues or attachment issues. And we may have kind of said, well, if they didn't do that, I wouldn't be in a situation with certain types of men, or I wouldn't love myself as much. But at some point in our life, if we don't take responsibility for how we choose to behave, that cycle will keep repeating. Okay, so I really feel the need to say, well, I was told that, so I feel like that's something that needs to be addressed. Okay, we are responsible for ourselves, and we choose to react a certain way, or we choose not to react a certain way. Okay, we are responsible for ourselves. All right, so that being said, I'm going to get into the reading, into the tarot reading. When I start, it's a reading. From when I press start on my video, it's a reading. Okay, I'm reading energy, so it's still the same, cards or no cards. Yeah. All right. For those who know. All right, keep it moving. Let's go. I'm getting so many messages. Something about a skip. Like when you get rid of things. Some of you guys are demolishing something. Some of you guys could be working on a house or getting rid of a load of things. It doesn't have to be actual skip. It could just be 10 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're getting rid of something you lightening a load. That's actually all these cards are normally upright, and that's in reverse there. So there's a load that you're releasing. Okay, it could be like living the minimalistic life. Okay. All right, I'll put that back upright, but let's get into it. Oh my God, I'm getting so many messages, but it is what it is. I actually prefer that. What can you tell me about Taurus, please? The Tower, I did see that was a Tower. So we have the Tower here. So this is something that you had no control over, something that's happened, okay? Some of you guys, it could be many things, okay? Like I said, it is Mercury retrograde, so we'll be testing different ways, okay? Depending on what, everyone's different, okay? But I feel like there's something that you don't have any control over, and you just have to carry on, okay? This is why this is why this has come out, guys. You are responsible for yourself, okay? Some of you guys, you may be looking out for some kind of assistance or guidance, okay? Could be from a teacher, could be from your community, a council of some sort, okay? But if you choose to, or if you choose not to. See what I mean with that? Right, let's keep it moving. Tell me more about Taurus, please. I want to let them come out today. We have here the Death card. Very two intense cards, and I'm not surprised with, I'm not gonna keep. Well, if I need to say it, I'll say it. But retrograde, because it affects some people more than some. Not everyone is aware of it, and it is what it is. But when you are aware, that's when you can help yourself more. Okay, so some of you guys, unfortunately, it could be a passing of somebody. It would make sense with what come out with the angel number today. For some of you guys, it's something that you won't be going back to. For example, a home. For example, a relationship. Some of you guys, it could be as simple as your children leaving the nest. It could be your grandchildren growing up and it's like, oh, I don't feel like I'm needed as much as I used to be. Okay, something in your life feel like that's changing. It will differ from Taurus to Taurus. Could be dealing with a Scorpio also. You could have Scorpio in your chart. I'll be doing Scorpio tomorrow, okay? I'll be doing the fire signs today. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I'll be doing Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces tomorrow. We have here the Emperor. This is about you bossing up. This is about you really bringing your everything you have right now. For some of you also, it's the end of a job or end of something, okay? But I am overall, you put in a position. So why do I feel this sense of vulnerability from you? It's kind of like the unknown. Something feels like the unknown here, but I feel like it's how you view it. Now, I feel like I've got to be very careful with how I word things, because I feel like there's some people watching me right now and they're experiencing probably the worst time of their life. So I do want to say, for some of you guys, it may take a bit longer and you may have to process things a bit longer than other situations that you've gone through, okay? But I do feel like at some point you will get to this energy where you're in control, much more in control. I feel like some of you guys feel like, I did say that as well, the Tower, like something's out of your control. You will gain back that control. I just would like you to know that, okay? All right, yeah, emotional happiness. All right, fulfillment. Tell me more, please. Tell me more about Taurus, please. Some of you guys, if you haven't been praying or clearing your energy of recent, whether because you haven't felt in the mood to, maybe you're surrounded by quite a few people and their energy may be affecting you, please take the time to do that. It's not something you have to do every single day, because doing something every single day can be quite draining. We need a break. You deserve a break from things, whether it's work, whether it's even being a parent. You deserve to have time by yourself. Some of you guys may have guilt around certain things. Oh, I can't leave the job because they depend on me, or I have to be around my children. Now I feel like you need a break with something, Taurus. Okay, you need a break for yourself. So please, for those who it resonates with, take time for yourself with whatever, okay? We all deserve time, alone time, in whatever that way that means. Whether you are a grandparent and your children are raised, they're adults, and your children might say, hey, could you look after my children, your grandchildren? Okay, and you're like, do you know what, actually I'd like the weekend to myself. Don't feel bad saying no, just things like that, okay? Because you know, you don't have to always say that. Just, it's, even though they may need a break, if you need a break, you have to look after you first, okay? So I feel like this is about really you taking care of you're responsible for yourself, okay? See, this is what I'm saying. Some messages that come out is all making sense, is all aligning. So let's continue, Taurus. Some of you guys are cutting back on spending also, okay? You're watching your ingoes and outgoings even more so now. I feel like maybe the last few months you were more like, yeah, let me spend, especially if it was like a comfort thing, okay? Sorry about that, just got a message. But some of you guys, it's shopping therapy, okay? If you're a Taurus, you probably get that. I'm a Taurus moon. Listen, my thing recently has been, well, actually I just like shopping in general, but yeah, I've definitely been doing that. It is one of our things, or it could be eating, or oversleeping. So we have here the 8 of Wands. I'm seeing new opportunities come up for you, Taurus, okay, in different ways, different whether you are employed or self-employed, okay. I do see opportunities coming up for you, okay. What else could you tell me, please? 9 of Pentacles. Some of you guys are going to be self-employed. You're going to be I'm also getting a promotion for you. Your money is increasing, so regardless if you are not working right now, sorry, not regardless if you're not working right now and you'll be getting a job, your money will be increasing. If you're working right now and something's going to come along that's going to put you in a position where you're able to make more. So if you're a person that gets commissions and stuff like that, it will go up. Oh, regardless, yeah. Tell me more about Taurus, please. So the energies that we've got so far are Scorpio, Aries, Virgo, Sagittarius. We have the Five of Cups that come out in reverse. I do see the opportunities actually elevating your energy, making you feel much better, making you feel much more like you, okay, and appreciated as well. I feel like some of you guys feel a bit neglected, not just, okay. Some of you guys feel kind of left out or looked over, maybe by love interests, maybe by family members. Some of you guys even, yes, I'm going to say it, by God, by the universe, whoever you believe in. You feel like, hold on, why am I experiencing this? But I just would like you to know that things will improve. And like I said at the start, if you need to listen to this from the start again and see how it's all kind of come together, the reading, okay? And I would like to say this again, because I know I constantly have new subscribers, and I appreciate you all, new and old subscribers. I love you all. So if you not sure how tarot works, I can read energy without cards. Okay, it's my channel is about tarot, so yes, I use tarot, but I don't. And especially if you had a personal reading from me as well, you know I don't always need to use tarot unless I feel very drawn to. Okay. But I do see you healing and understanding something about yourself. I see you learning something about yourself. So whatever whatever's challenging you right now, just know that there's a lesson there, and it may suck, but there's a strength that you're gonna get from that. Okay, something that you thought might break you, it hasn't broken you. Yeah, it made you feel a little bit crappy for a period of time, but it's made you look. We get lessons in different ways. We have lessons in different ways throughout our life. Okay, and I feel like this is happening for some of you guys. I feel very like I'm speaking to some Tauruses, people with Taurus placements. It could be a cross watcher, and it could resonate with you as well, cross watcher. Because it's just as a collective, really, you know. I feel like this is a sensitive time for you for some reason. Okay, all right. Let's go on. The Devil. For some of you, there's some kind of, could be a Capricorn, but what I got initially is there could be something that you're trying to replace. Say it's like a habit that you had. Okay, let's just say a habit, and you're replacing it with something else. Some of you guys have addictive personalities. I kind of do. That's why I don't do certain things, because I know, you know, so I try to avoid that. Some of you guys, if you don't know, I used to smoke weed from when I was a teenager up, and it'll be 2 years in March since I quit. Okay. And then actually I started tarot nearly 2 years ago in March. So I literally swapped that. Okay. I wouldn't say I'm addicted to tarot, but I do actually, it has helped me overcome my smoking issues, because listen, it wasn't helping me. So some of you guys are going through that too. Okay, it's like, right now, how do I spend my time? How do I use this energy that I have? I'd like to use it in a productive way. So I see some of you guys doing that, whether your addiction or habit was drinking, smoking, gambling, maybe you're a bit mischievous, or you were, and you'd like to change those things. Whatever it may be, I see you wanting to replace one habit with something else and put that energy into it in a way that can benefit you. Okay, all right, tell me more about Taurus, please. I just really want to hold your hand and hug you right now, Taurus. I feel like you need a big hug. Tell me more, please, about Taurus. Some of you saying, yes, I do need a hug. And some of you guys are saying it, you want a hug from your mum, or you want a hug from a mother figure, or somebody that you may not have, you may, for whatever reason, you can't get to them, or they're not around, okay? I feel like I want to give you a big hug. Tell me more, please. We have King of Swords. There's something about, okay. You're changing, Taurus. I'd like to say that you are changing. Let me know what your rising sign is if you're a Taurus. I'd like to know what your rising sign is. If you know. If you don't know, just look up online and see how you can look at your birth chart, okay? All right, so there's something about how you were, and these things that are happening, it's forcing you to change. And some of you guys are not sure if you actually like this change, this new you. I do feel like part of you is like, I know I'm a loving person. I know I'm a nurturing person. I know I'm an understanding person. I know I've got a lot of ambition and determination. At the same time, I'm getting something about knockbacks, certain knockbacks in life. Yeah, I don't know. Like normally I know the energy that comes out and I feel like you need a big hug. I would say and I've said this for the last month or so. Go and see friends who you know are there for you. Go and see a family member or someone that cares, because not everybody's close to their family for different reasons. Some of you guys may have moved to a new place and you don't have people around you like that. It could be that for some of you as well. Okay. Um, if someone's been contacting you and reaching out and you haven't replied, and you know they're a good person and you know that they have the your best interest at heart, reach out to them. Okay. All right. But some of you guys are really not. Part of you know that this needs to happen, but at the same time it's uncomfortable. So I'm getting like growing pains. Okay. I'm also getting the transition from south node to north node. Okay, and that is uncomfortable also. That is uncomfortable also, but it's necessary for your growth. Okay. Right, let's keep moving. Tell me more please about Taurus. Thank you. So we have the Four of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Fool. You could, okay. You're pushing things away, or you feel pushed away. You feel like what you want doesn't want you. What wants you, you don't want. I don't normally say that. Five of Pentacles, that's also somebody pushed out. That's both like not accepting and being pushed out. Okay. Now, me saying about the south node, north node, okay, transitioning and being that person that you're meant to be in this lifetime, where you'll get a lot of your blessings and you will have a lot of challenges. I feel like it is coming. There could be a situation that's forcing you to kind of take a chance with something. Okay, I feel like it's on yourself. It's on yourself. Okay. All right, tell me more please about Taurus. Seven of Wands. Again, being blocked, not allowing somebody in. Not just somebody, people. I'm getting a very, didn't I say that at the start? I don't even know if I said it before I started the reading or not. I can't remember now. But my short-term memory is not too great, but yeah. You could also be keeping your goals to yourself, what your next move to yourself. It could also be that. Tell me more please. Thank you. We have the Ten of Swords, we have the Queen of Swords, and we have the Two of Swords. You can't go back. You refuse to go back. Your back is turned. And it's this it's like, do I pick this or do I pick that? Do I stick with this? Do I stick with that? So I feel like you're a little bit in a kind of like Virgo energy. Some of you guys could have Virgo in your chart. Libra also could be air. I mean, air, a lot of air come out. Could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Where you're overthinking something to the point where it's like, my thoughts. Oh my god. Okay, so you could need a rest from that. Okay. Actually, let me speak on that a little bit. If you are a Taurus that's overthinking at the moment and finding it very hard to very difficult to make a decision with something in your life, stop thinking for a minute. You can only get certain information or downloads, or you could go somewhere and you'll get the answer. So I'd like you to say, actually, if that is you, stop stressing yourself out and stop. There's no need to overthink it. Let it be. It will come to you. I believe it will come to you. Okay. Don't stress yourself out. There's no need. That's it feels like you're forcing something right now. Don't do it. Don't force it. Just let it be. What will be, will be. Okay? All right. Thank you. So we have the Knight of Wands. Some of you guys, listen, I've got different things to say about the Knight of Wands, yeah? But let's go. Let me see what else comes out. Seven of Cups. Three of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Some of you guys are have, if you're, I don't feel like it really matters about your relationship status right now, okay? I'll say it like this. Whether you are a single Taurus or you're in a Taurus in a relationship where it's on and off, or if you're a married Taurus or somebody who's recently dating somebody or something like that, some of you guys are asking yourself, hey, you see this day and age, you see these people, you see how people are moving, how they're acting, how they're treating people. Maybe I should just start doing that stuff because I'm putting a lot of effort, a lot of myself into these situations, these relationships, these people, and let's just say, they're using me, or they're treating me some kind of way, disrespecting me. Why am I even bothering? Some of you guys are wondering, should I be the player? Should I be the one that's like, should I just focus on my... I'm getting you kind of ask yourself, if you can't beat them, join them. Ten of Swords, Queen of Swords, Two of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. If I can't beat them, should I join them? Because I feel like it's something that you've gone through that's making you feel like, do you know what? Clearly there's something about the way I'm doing something and people are abusing that. People are taking liberties with my time, my energy, my love, my body, my this, my that. Why? So maybe if I become that way, maybe I won't get hurt as much. Some of you guys, you may have been like this in the past where you didn't overly care about the connections like that. It might have been some kind of, now this is not everyone now. Okay, that's fine. But for me to say it, I feel, and these cards come out in that way, I'm going to speak on it. There could have been a time in your life, maybe in your teens, in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, whatever, okay, it would be different for all of you, where you might have not cared as much as you care right now, and you feel like, whoa, when I didn't care like that, situations seemed a bit more easier. Might have sucked a little bit, but not as much when I fully put all my energy in. If that's resonating with you, if that is resonating with you, you understand what I'm saying, I would say don't become them. Don't become what you don't like. I know some of us, it sucks and stuff like that, you know, when you go through things, but don't become what these people are, what you don't like. Don't become that, because you won't like yourself. You really won't like yourself. All right. Anyways, I'll move on from that now. I'd like to say, and I mentioned this, I don't know who's reading it. It might have been Gemini's, where I said, and I feel like it's important to kind of raise this point in this reading with what's come out. Knowing, basically, it's a healing process, okay? It's about some of us feel like when we've reached a certain level of healing that we're not going to attract certain types of people. That's not true. These people will always be about. What healing does for us is it allows us to respond differently. We are responsible for ourselves, and I feel like that's the main thing of this reading. We are responsible for ourselves, and some of you guys are in your 50s, 60s, 70s, and you kind of like, yeah, I kind of see that now. Or some of you guys in your 20s and you get it. Okay, everybody will get this at different stages in their life. Okay, but I do feel some kind of duty to say certain things in my readings, because I know, and it's not about throwing shade or anything like that, but I promise you there are readers out there that do certain types of readings because they know it gets views and stuff like that. And if you find that you're constantly going around in circles, I don't want to do that. I came here to try and get people out of those situations and make them appreciate and love themselves more. This is actually, if you've been trying to figure out what this says, I know it will show back to front. It says love yourself, and that's the aim. And for us to respond differently, okay, to different things. And it is challenging, especially when you're so used to something and you feel something initially and you kind of go off that first thought or feeling. But then, so don't react impulsively, okay? Take time. I feel like some of you guys really need time for something, okay? I'm not sure if it's going back to work or just for yourself. You need time right now. This feels like it's so deep. And you know what, one thing as well about me, guys, something that I kind of, it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. But I'm a Pisces, okay, and I've got Pisces Venus, Pisces North Node, Pisces Mercury. I've got another Pisces placement as well. I've got a lot of Pisces in my chart, yeah. And if you know Pisces, we go deep. Remember, I'm the fish. I'm the last sign. We go deep, 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 deep. So sometimes I will pick up on things that are really going in deep within you. You might not be expressing this, but it will come out. So it's a blessing and a curse, because sometimes I'm like, oh, I kind of want it to be lighthearted. But if it needs to be addressed, I will address it. It won't be for everybody. I'm absolutely fine with that. But even if it's for like one person and you feel heard, that's why I do this, okay? That's why I do this. That's why I continue to do this. All right. I'm gonna finish with some cards. I'm gonna finish with some oracle cards, okay? So could you give me a last message for about to say tarot for Taurus, please? Last message for Taurus, please, for closing the reading. That's so funny, because that's literally the Hierophant, teaching and learning, okay? So I'm going to pick two more, please. All right. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius as well. I've just had, throughout the reading, I've had two of my Sagittarius friends message me, voice note me and text me throughout this reading, two separate Sagittariuses in two different countries. Okay. All right. So, teaching and learning. Archangel Zadkiel. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. Okay. It's not for you to keep it to yourself. You don't know how much you can impact somebody's life with the knowledge that you have, your experiences. Okay. We have Indigo Crystal Children. I haven't seen this one before. Archangel Matron. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. And sensitive, that can be in different ways, whether they've gone through a lot of trauma in their life, or children who are gifted. Let's just say, I'm going to do this. I'm going to change the word sensitive to gifted. You can be sensitive, but let's just say gifted. Okay. All right. Or we'll say both. Okay. And we have crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael. Be clear about what you desire, okay? And focus upon it with unwavering faith. All right, I'm going to leave you with that, guys. It was 34. It's funny because I'm 34 this year. I'm going to leave it there. Please like, share, subscribe. comment. You know, I love you guys, and you're not alone. Okay, that's why I do this reading, to let you know that. Okay, I know some of you guys are experiencing something very trying, but it's temporary and things will improve. Okay, all right. You're in training for something, all right. Also, I am doing a tarot card giveaway. I'll be giving, either a tarot card or a free mini reading. At the one person will be chosen. I'll probably ask you what you'd like. Okay, on the 1st, I'll be choosing somebody else on the 1st of February. All right, guys, so I'll leave it there. I love you all. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye, guys.